Hello Internet, my name is Brian Moore, and continuing on with my excitement for Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, especially since we finally got a third gameplay trailer which had a lot of story stuff, including showing us new champions. I decided I'm going to draw Riju, and of course the previous champion as well, Urbosa. Now I really liked a lot of the champion descendants from Breath of the Wild, and I'm really excited to see them again in Tears of the Kingdom. So I really wanted to emphasize Riju and her coming up with putting her front and center. Getting a proper pose for Riju was pretty difficult, however I eventually got somewhere, which I thought was pretty nice. And continuing on from there, I started adding on all the various details of the clothing. In the trailer, Riju is dual-wielding Gerudo scimitars, so I really wanted her to be holding those here as in a very action-y, kind of combat-ready pose. From there, I really want to start adding some of the jewelry that Riju is wearing, especially her crown, as well as her little gold brace around her neck. From there, I added the eyes, and now eyes are normally very frustrating for me as it's really hard to get that tiny detail in, so I decided I'm going to grab a magnifying glass. From there, I started adding some other details. I added her one of her shoulder guards, the one that we can see, as well as adding some details to her hands, which are a bit tiny, but that's something for future Botw to deal with. From this point, I started adding some extra smaller details to her clothing, as well as just little bits of editing here and there, trying to get everything just right, and also using the trusty magnifying glass in order to get some of those really tiny details in. After getting most of that finished, I finally started moving on to Urbosa. I really wanted Urbosa to be behind Riju, as Urbosa was a previous champion, as well as having her do her signature snap lightning attack. You've most likely already noticed this, but yes, there is a massive leap in video speed at this point, because all of this took a lot longer than I thought it was going to, and so I really want to keep this video under 10 minutes. Anyway, considering how Urbosa is behind Riju, I really didn't think it through and realized that it's going to be really hard to draw all these details with Riju's crown in the way and other various parts. So I've had to go and erase some of the things I did before, which sucks. But you know what? It's all okay, because in the end, I got an Urbosa I was pretty proud of. Right here, I really started focusing on a bunch of smaller details, as well as started adding a lot of the lightning effects. After getting that done, I started darkening all the lines in order to get all prepped up for shading. From there, I just did a little bit of touching up and eventually started actually shading everything, which I think turned out a bit rudimentary, but I at least got the job done. And with all that, I'm finished. I really hope you liked this video, as well as please go out, get creative, and of course for now, be gone.